The live, my name is Matt Wallace, this is Final Stand, and I have something pretty significant to show you that nobody is noticing right now when it comes to Dogecoin. We'll get to that in 1 second here, but first, I want to say massive shout out to everyone who just joined the website. I was expecting to get a decent amount of signups, I was expecting to have a successful launch, but I've just been blown away by the vast number of signups that we got today. So welcome everyone who's new to the community, who just joined. The crypto pick coming is extremely exciting, and a lot of people asking me, Matt, how does the crypto pick work? What tier should I join? And the answer to that is you can join whatever tier you want. Everyone gets access to the pick, but here's how it's going to work. So to avoid too large of a spike all at one time, the way we do it is 1 minute, then 1 minute, then 1 minute in 3 separate categories. So first, Whale Family, which is the top level, then 1 minute later, VIP gets the alert, then 1 minute later, the alert goes out. So that's how we stop it from being way too big of a spike all at one time. And there's of course going to be limitations in place so people don't, go too crazy at first. And all of that is set up perfectly for us to see a nice launch. And it's just going to be a lot of fun to watch. And by launch, I mean the price. The coin itself is not launching. This is the coin that's already in existence. This is the coin that has a team that is well connected, a team that already has a finished product. And product isn't the right word here, but this team, the big swing pick that's coming, what they have and what they're about to release literally in only a matter of days after the pick is made. So about a week or so after the pick is made, they're going live with this thing. And I wish I could actually tell you more about it. I'm really excited to talk about it publicly at some point in the future, but for now I cannot, or else I may accidentally reveal what the pick is. So just know there's a very exciting big swing pick. They have a bunch of employees, a really nice office, and they've been working on this for a long time, about to be released. So you're definitely going to want to join the website before that happens. Here's what the website looks like. You can go and sign up right now, join any of the tiers you want. But like I said, it will be 1 minute after with each tier, and then we'll hopefully see some nice price action. The last pick, like you probably already know, we're seeing another nice little spike for the last pick. But if you buy at any point on launch day, and this was a launch, this pick, the previous one, the one we're about to do isn't a launch, but still this one was a launch. If you buy any point on launch day, then you are up pretty dang big right now, more than 2x even if you bought at a really bad time on launch day. And if you bought early on launch day, then boom, now you're big time in the green. And hopefully we'll see some similar price action with the next one. Yes, as you come in, you're welcome to take a second to hit the like button. We are both live on Spaces and YouTube at the same time. And yes, definitely you're gonna want to join. If you're watching this video now or listening to the Spaces, before you listen to the rest, I would highly encourage you, pause the video, go sign up to the website, mattwallace.io, mattwallace.io, mattwallace.io. You're going to want to sign up right now because today is literally the last day ever that you can get 15% off for life. So you literally have a few hours left before it's completely and totally done. So definitely check it out right now and become a member before you lose that ability to get 15% off for life forever. Except for it'll still be a great community. You just won't have that ability. That's the only difference. We're still gonna get a lot of people signing up after that. But I would highly encourage you to consider signing up now so you do get that for life. No one else will ever be able to ever again. Mt. Gox, repayment coming in due course. That's another article we're going to talk about pretty shortly here. But first, let's go ahead and get to the thing nobody's noticing about Dogecoin. How is nobody noticing this? Take a look. Bitcoin. One thing that you may remember, if you were part of Bitcoin, the community, all the way since the beginning. So Bitcoin hit its all-time high all the way back in 2017 of 16,000, not its all-time high ever, but its all-time high at the time of around 17 grand. It was even higher than that for a brief period, near the 20K range, right? Which is pretty impressive. And here's what you may or may not have noticed. The low point was approximately 1 year after. So if we look at the high point, we'll go and zoom in some here. So the high point for Bitcoin was right here. You can see on exactly 12 let's go ahead and move the mouse perfectly. So around 12, the 12th month of the year, in December, we saw the high point for Bitcoin. So we go exactly 1 year after the high point, and you can see right here, in December, that's when Bitcoin hit its low point after that, and it did not fall any lower. Now, look at where we are now. What's happening with Bitcoin again? You can see this. So it hits high point approximately on 11-8-2021 in that range and on the 11th month. And right now we are already on close to the 9th month. We're on the 8th month, but it's very close to the 9th month. So we're only 2 months away from hitting that 1 year point since then. Now let's look at Dogecoin. So there's a difference here between Dogecoin and Bitcoin. Now a lot of people aren't noticing that Dogecoin hit its high point on 5-6-2021, which means we already have likely hit the low point for Dogecoin, being 1 year after approximately, which is a really good sign. It's one of the reasons why I'm so confident that now is a really good price to be getting in on Dogecoin. If you look at the way it has been forming in the chart, now is a very positive time to be considering accumulating more. Now, if you have money to invest, you're going to want to consider not only investing in Dogecoin, obviously, but the big swing pick coming, you may want to consider putting some dough into that, because I think they have a chance to be the next Dogechain in some ways. Now, obviously, Dogechain is very special and unique. I really love Dogechain a lot because they have a whole entire network, an ecosystem where you can right now go invest in cryptocurrencies on their chain. It's really cool. It's like a BNB, but better because it doesn't have a lot of the same problems that BNB has. It's also like Ethereum, except for it has lower fees. So Dogechain is actually probably the best chain to build on right now. And I don't think people even realize how much potential it has to become like one of the predominant chains in the crypto spaces, especially as we see that next spike. There's two good times to build: at the beginning of a spike and at the bottom of a market. We're at the bottom of a market right now. And so that's why you're seeing a lot of people building. I built my website right now. Other people building projects like Dogechain and the project that's a big swing pick that's about to release their thing, which I wish I could tell you. I so badly wish I could tell you more details about it. But yeah, that's the case. Also, I'm curious about something. So actually, can you guys, so if I play a video on this, will you guys be able to hear it? I want to figure that out. So tell me, I'm going to play a video from the website and tell me if you can hear it or not. The reason why the elites hate cryptocurrency so much is because it offers people an opportunity to break out of the system. You can see behind me all this seaweed. It's like people. You never break out. It's all the same. Everyone going to a boring job that they hate. Some people find a way out of the system, but it's rare. And the elites want it that way. They don't want you to make a bunch of money. Now, my name's Matt Wallace. I've made millions of dollars in the cryptocurrency market over the last few years by trading, by buying early, selling high, and also by making smart investments in time before they spike. And I can show you exactly how to do that. We've been running one of the biggest cryptocurrency groups in the world in terms of picks for over a year now. Okay, so do you hear like an echo of it? There you go, that's the beginning of it. So yeah, I'm talking about how we've had one of the most successful cryptocurrency pick groups for over a year now, and we're now building back the energy again. We have taken a break of a few months because of the market conditions, and because we were also, after what happened with the last one where it was called off immediately, that was a really bad experience, obviously. So we waited a little bit as a result of that, and the first round of rescission has been sent out in regards to that. And also on top of that, we have the lawsuit that's now in the works, which will be able to hopefully recover even more of what happened there. So I'm really looking forward to that being made fully as whole as possible, even though we can never make it fully whole, because the experience itself was obviously a big negative on its own. But keep in mind too, with this next pick, no one associated with that is part of it. This is completely and totally different. Everything we do from now on, we have learned exactly what to do, and so we'll make sure it's as beautiful and as good as possible. Our community, I think, has grown a lot over the last year especially, and over the last few months even more so, and we're going to be taking things to even another level in terms of excitement and quality most importantly. We need quality to be all the way at the top in terms of level. Also, take a look at this. This is from Bloomberg. Bitcoin explosion! They're predicting that. That's obviously cool to see a major article like that talking about Bitcoin with a boom. It's optimistic in the market when you see that, and we're at such a low point. But ironically, we also saw this story coming out: Mt. Gox repayment coming in due course as Bitcoin dumps fears spook the market. So you may remember one of the biggest Bitcoin crashes ever, percentage-wise, happened because of Mt. Gox, which was one of the most popular trading platforms in 2014. 850,000 Bitcoins that they lost, which would currently in today's market be worth over $16.8 billion. That's insane. So people lost that money who were on the exchange because it was hacked. If you remember correctly, which you probably don't, because you probably weren't even involved with cryptocurrency back then, but you probably remember the story at the very least. So now though, we just had a report that they are getting closer to actually paying back some of the money apparently. Now, we don't know how much they will pay out. We don't know exactly the details of it yet. We are hearing some false reports that's going to happen like right now. No, they're saying in due course they're going to be paying money. And I don't know exactly how it's going to work. Maybe they just legally have to say that and no one's actually getting any money back. But I certainly hope they are able to pay all of us who were involved with it, or all the people who are involved with it, back fully. That would certainly be good indeed. That's what we need. We need it. Come on, Mt. Gox, restore trust. Some people even considering a relaunch of Mt. Gox. If you just use the name, you'd probably get a lot of customers. So I don't know if you want to start a business and somehow get them to let you use the name. Who knows, maybe it could, but it could also be a negative connotation thing too. You may have to answer a lot of questions as well. But I mean, who knows? It could still be a good business opportunity if you're willing to answer those questions. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, looking very bottomy right now at around these prices, and Dogecoin as well at 6 cents. It's very hard to imagine, especially considering what I just showed you on the chart, that we're already at around that year mark. It's very hard to imagine it falling too much further here. We'll watch it, you know, anything's possible, but I'm certainly not going to assume that. Also, I want to give another shout out to Dogecoin Ride, who has been, I have not paid him whatsoever to help. He's just been really, really great about helping because he supports and he wants the community to do well. He loves our community, and so he's doing a great job helping with the website. Only 3 hours left of Dogecoin Army until launch day is over. Matt Wallace website, final stand, mattwallace.io. So he posted that right there. Once again, there is a link to the website in the description. And for those asking, yes, the way it's going to work is 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. So Whale Family, VIP, then full release. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Over the course of 3 minutes, it'll all be done. And the reason why it's done that way is to prevent it from doing too big of a spike all at once. Because in like 1 minute, we don't want to see anything too crazy. Because the goal here is a long-term successful project. The goal here is not a pump and then it dumps. We want to have long-term success, and we've really taken up the process even to another level in terms of making sure these teams are worthy of that. The amount of that's another reason why people ask me, why'd you wait 3 months? Because it took that long to find a project worthy of being a pick that actually, I think, has the ability to take the ball that we give them and run with it and actually make this successful, just like Tking Coin did when we saw over a 200x. Take a look at, you can see the website here. So this is a cool feature that is now on the website. So as you scroll down, you can see our top 5 picks and they count up, which I love this. So look at that, and it counts up, and you can see Tking Coin 210x, Dogecoin 140x after being picked, 16x for Dogechain, Helium 14x, Crow 12x. So those are our most successful picks that we've had so far. And this one, our 3rd most successful pick ever, was made literally just a week ago. So if that gives you an idea of how much we're taking the level of scrutiny for these picks up, how hard it is to become a big swing pick, that right there should hopefully give you some confidence for joining the website right now. As we're also seeing other things like this. The crypto world can't wait for the merge. That right there is, I think, maybe a little bit of an overstatement, but some people certainly are excited about it. A long way to upgrade to Ethereum. I mean, I personally prefer the Dogecoin chain, but Dogechain, but whatever. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. Crypto world can't wait for the merge. Right now, the merge is I don't know. Vitalik seems preoccupied with the girls potentially. So maybe I don't know what he's doing there. Hopefully we do see the merge though, because even though it's not my favorite chain, Ethereum, I still like Ethereum, and I still hold some of it, and I still use Ethereum-based coins as investments, and so I obviously do want to see the upgrade, which will help the entire ecosystem, hopefully, of Ethereum there. Yeah, as you come in, you're welcome to press the like button. Might be even better than this. You said your new song. This guy says his new song on his channel is way better than my channel. It probably is, man. I don't know. What is your song? Maybe it's so good. I mean, that's a high. This channel's pretty good. That's a high bar to hit. But his song is so good that it's even better than our channel. That's impressive. You making any money with your new song? LOL. Oh my gosh. So John O'Brien is making fun of this guy for hoping he's going to make some money with his song. Yeah, who knows? Maybe the music industry will crush it. You'll make $0. It is what it is. Hit the like button, says Big Ben as well. I happen to second to that. That's definitely true. And we're also seeing a pretty nice market correction opportunity buy opportunity rather here, as this really is going to be unlikely for it to go down much further. I mean, look at this. Polygon as well, $7 billion. That's continued to do well, even in the face of a lot of these other ones going down. So impressive stuff there. Unos Sed Leo up 10%, which is kind of random. I actually have briefly mentioned that before. It's a coin that seems to somehow consistently see rises over time. And I did a little bit of research on it, and I found out that the company behind it is part of the reason why, due to their investments in it over time. So that one's interesting. And we're also seeing a pretty well-rounded top there, as all of them are doing exactly the same. And when it comes to an opportunity to buy in, they're all going down in this week, but starting to level off some. So we'll watch it as we always do. A divide has merged as well in the EU and UK about crypto regulation. Oh, that's getting spicy. Never, never, never. should you have an entire group of countries form one government, because it's going to just cause a lot of problems. I don't know. I know some people support it, but I don't get it. That's why the USA isn't going to do that. Imagine the USA and Canada or something. Nope, we're good. No, thank you. You want to be able to make your own rules as a country. You don't want to have to lean on other people. I mean, it's kind of silly. The UK will start by regulating a few specific crypto assets, while the EU is going pretty much for the whole lot. They want to regulate everything. Extreme government control. Who would have ever guessed that an extreme government conglomeration would want to have extreme government control? Maybe we could have seen that coming. That's pretty freaking dumb. But hopefully it won't. I mean, we have no word that's going to be any severely damaging regulation, just some annoying hoops that you have to jump through if you live in those countries. So it won't hurt the market too much, but it's still a little annoying. Hopefully we won't see too much more of that. Anyway, I'm Matt Wallace. Make sure to check out the website right now, mattwallace.io. Once again, you only have a matter of hours left before the promotion of 15% off for life is up. So go check that out. I'm Matt Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.